Hello everyone and welcome back to Rainy Day Reactions with Chris and Nia. Today we're going to be reacting to The 100, Season 7, Episode 14, called A Sort of Homecoming. But first, what happened last episode?
Bellamy died. Such a bullshit death. Nobody is happy with his death.
Yeah.
But we've gone too far. And why quit a show 3 episodes from the ending? It's been years watching this show, so if you quit, you're a quitter.
Looking back on the death, I do think that I don't know. I really wasn't. Thinking back on everything that's happened, I'm not surprised that at least one of the. So it's like a group cast. We have a lot of like main characters, but Clarke and Bellamy seem to be
the focus of the show.
The two that stood out the most compared to the rest of the group. So it didn't surprise me that like one of them died. I just really wasn't expecting it to be Clarke. I wasn't expecting the other one to kill the other one.
Yeah, that's so true.
And it left us with some just kind of questions in terms of why exactly it went down that way. I don't necessarily think that we are truly upset that Bellamy died.
It's just how he died.
It's how he died.
Yeah, after giving us a whole story of him pretty much finding God, aka Cadigan. Pretty much, right?
Yeah, this is not the first time that he's been following someone like Pike. He's not the first time that he's been in a situation where he doesn't have the same point of view as everyone else.
Yeah.
And he just kind of the whole scene didn't really make sense. So Madi, she wanted to protect Madi, but Madi went into
the portal with all of the other friends.
Yeah.
Cadigan was literally the only enemy in the other side of the portal.
Yeah, they had him as a hostage. Sheidheda was dying, but he was a bigger threat in that moment than Bellamy. The other disciples were there. The book, it seems like Madi put some information from her dreams in the book.
Yeah.
So the book is like an extension of Madi, so it's like one or the other or both could be used. But Madi was with them. The book was still left. Also the situation where Bellamy was handing over the book to the other disciple, just in terms of who this person is to her, what they've been throughout all of this time. And you have this person that you have a very strong bond with, a disciple who is your enemy. You're handing the book over. I just think she would have shot
the disciple instead of Bellamy.
Yeah, it's just little things that were just it went from here to here real quick and we didn't really understand.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that the writing and directing or whatever was very sloppy, which a lot of people seem to assume that's the situation.
Although I've enjoyed this season overall.
Yeah, except this part.
Yeah, just this part.
They've given us a lot of payoffs, a lot of things that connect the other seasons to this one, and it was done really well. But as far as this part, it's just really off.
Yeah, and it kind of changes how you rewatch things. One of the best things is when you rewatch stuff. But kind of in Game of Thrones, you kind of know how this goes down with Bellamy, so you're just man, I already know what this whole thing is. It's
means
building
nothing.
up and it goes for nothing. So yeah, I mean, I do understand the frustration with that. But like I said, this show has surprised us this season, and they've had some really great moments. So I'm kind of holding out on seeing what happens next.
Yeah, I mean, 3 episodes. Why not just get through them? Hopefully, they give us enough that we kind of forget about Bellamy's death. But I mean, that's kind of hard to forget.
Yeah.
But at least give us let's see if they give us something to be positive about after this weird decision.
Yeah. Or is he dead? I mean, I know chances are he's dead.
Yeah, right.
But he was just bleeding. He was shot and bleeding. We don't know what's going on. So let's just see what's going. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
And I can't wait to see Earth.
Oh, yes,
and
yes,
Gaia,
yes.
hopefully.
They're in.
She's there.
Kind of imagine that they were going to go back to Earth. Which is kind of nice, actually.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what kind of condition it's in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Clarke,
Is she going to say anything?
what is it? What happened?
Probably not, huh?
Nano tracking program.
Oh.
What is it you say? May we meet again.
What the fuck?
Welcome home, Mother.
Oh, Gaia is there.
I wouldn't be surprised if Octavio takes out Clarke for what happened.
You think?
I love that they're back on
Where's
Earth.
Bellamy? He's dead.
Bellamy? Clarke, he was fine when we left him, a little confused.
I killed him.
Oh.
I had to. Why?
I gotta rip her to pieces.
Maddie's sketchbook. I tried everything. I promise I tried.
No, you didn't. She didn't get her ass beat.
I don't think so.
I understand. We lost him a long time ago. He couldn't accept that it's all meaningless. Cadigan gave him meaning. And that meaning is what killed him.
You look confused.
I am confused.
It's like emotional, but at the same time, it's like they really just accepted it like that,
Yeah.
right?
What the hell are you doing? That's the only way out of here.
Earth is our home. Everyone who is from here is here. Everyone we care about.
Did you draw this?
No. But I know who did.
I don't think you comprehend what this means.
A war I want no part of.
Not a war, the last war. If we lose, it won't matter what planet you're on or whether you're fighting. Every member of the human family dies.
They'll fight you, the child, as well. If she gets killed, you'll have nothing.
You have a better idea?
Yes. Send me. I've been in the child's head. I know her better than she knows herself.
I'm a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
He just said, I've been in her head. I know her better than she does.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they need Maddie?
Maybe he doesn't remember everything in there.
God, that's awful. It was your dad's recipe.
Smooth.
All these beds should be filled with people.
Oh, Maddie, I'm really not in the mood to argue.
You decided for me. Again.
I decided for everyone. That's what I do.
Just like you decided to kill Bellamy.
I did that to save you.
I didn't ask you to.
And all we wanted was for our friends.
Your friends. What about mine?
Yeah,
I was
she
starting
loves-
to build my own life. I have friends in Sanctum. Picasso is there. Luca. You ruined my life. Just like you ruined your own.
Holy shit.
I'm not a miracle worker, Murphy.
I beg to differ.
Come on, you know we can't leave all those people on Sanctum now that we know it's survivable here.
Yeah.
Clarke is wrong. Some of those people are from here. Raven One crew, Allegis prisoners. Earth is their home too.
We passed a workshop down here.
6 years of watching Bellamy manipulate her on the ring.
Did Lincoln teach you that?
You weren't my only teacher.
No. Just the best. I saw you days ago, but for you, it's been 10 years on another planet. Yet still you haven't made peace with what happened here?
Thought I did.
But if it is your penance to sit here in the freezing cold, then it is my penance too. We were all blood, Raina.
Oh, it's gonna be really hard.
I'm glad Octavia came to you. She was always more warrior than I. I am sorry that I wasn't.
I'm the one who's sorry. You're my Sarah. Here they come!
Oh.
Could literally be anywhere.
Yeah.
What was that? Why open the bridge and not use it?
They're here for Madi.
Go warn Clarke. I'll stay and make sure no one else comes through.
I'm not leaving you again.
I'll go.
Where is she?
We gotta find her.
They're gonna lead him to her.
I have to find her.
What? No, no.
What's
This is
gonna
too
happen?
beautiful right now. Like, what's gonna happen?
I'm sorry.
What?
This is the part we go after her, mi hermano.
Will you play something else?
Ah, I'll do better than that. Have a seat. I'll teach you.
Why are you still up, Echo?
Not Echo.
Ash.
Ash. Echo was a coward. No. Not a coward. Human. He wouldn't have stayed with you that long if he couldn't see the real you, Echo.
I'm right here. And also, I'm not a hero. I just think the people on Sanctum deserve to live on a planet that doesn't eat them or occasionally drive them insane.
I am sorry I upset you. I haven't spent a lot of time with people, and sometimes I just misread things.
Yeah, me too.
I was having fun dancing, and I thought
I just started to feel guilty.
it takes time, but it does get easier. We should get back. You don't have to dance if
You know, let's dance here.
there's no music.
We need to leave.
Why? What happened?
Disciples are after Madi. Has anyone seen her?
She's in the rec room.
Oh my god.
Okay, try again. But this time, I want
What the fuck?
Are you serious? No. Fuck.
One of like the only good characters.
I had it was too sweet. Like the moment was
Shit.
fuck. Fuck. Vent! What'd I say? No!
Hello, Madi. It seems you're the key to the transcendence of the human race. I don't want to transcend. I want to reign.
Oh my god.
Shit. He's done.
You.
Me.
You gone place the order.
No. Did he just stab himself?
Today.
What the fuck?
Gabriel.
I tried.
I'm right here.
Thank God.
The stone. Find the stone.
I couldn't fix the helmet.
Sheidheda's. He left it.
You're not going to war over me.
If they try to take you, I am.
All of us are.
No one else is getting killed trying to protect me.
It's okay.
In peace, may you leave the shore. In love,
No.
may you find the next. Safe passage on your travels.
I'm away, Tesla.
May we meet again.
Maddie!
Madi?
Put the knife down.
Don't take another step. I love you, Clarke.
No!
So it is the knife. Oh shit, it's a bomb.
Oh my god. No. Oh
shit.
fuck.
Is that the stone?
Oh.
Or is everything caving in? Oh shit.
That's where they leave. Like, okay, what did you think of this episode?
It was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
It felt weird. I don't know. Something was off the whole episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it did hit like your emotions in certain parts, but some parts were just like kind of didn't know what was going on. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely picked up on like the second half of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't believe Gabriel's dead. But it actually felt like it made sense.
Yeah.
You know, he's lived a long life and he was like, let me be, it's my time. I didn't really realize how much he's grown on me until
right
now. I don't know. That did make me feel a little sad.
Yeah.
The scenes were really, they're like too happy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few things that like stood out to me, but I would say Maddie's feelings about everything that's happened. You know, everyone is trying to save her, but on the other end, all she's seeing is a lot of death and mainly trying to protect her.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would actually be really, really worried about how Maddie's doing, how she's feeling. Because she was ready to...
They never really ask her how she feels about things, and they're just doing all of these things for her.
Yeah. And she is getting older. Like, maybe in the first... when we first met her, I could see her, you know, you're a child, we're not asking you, but she's maturing and she understands more, but she's still being very pretty much ignored.
Yeah.
I do think there are moments, especially in this part when they were in the room with the bunk beds, where I felt like maybe Clarke's final moments in this show is going to be Madi possibly taking her out.
You think so?
I think so. At the beginning of this episode, I thought it was going to be Octavia and Ash.
But they just took the Bellamy thing like it was nothing.
Yeah.
It felt... I think that's kind of what threw me off at the beginning of the episode. You would at least... You feel like they would at least worry about it a little bit longer, like just grief. I don't know. It just felt really fake. They were like, we lost him a long time ago. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was still your fucking brother.
Especially Octavia.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it just... I don't know if they've hit a point where they just need to get this rest done. And so you kind of lose the emotion in that, like, beginning part. But yeah, like, that felt really off. She said something like, I understand. Which... I don't know. Like, there was not many tears there.
It just didn't feel real.
Yeah. Hold on, I lost my track of thought. Hold on. We were talking about... Okay, so that part... Yeah, okay. So, kind of back to that. Clarke seemed kind of shut off. I think her overall reaction to killing Bellamy is just really strange, and I really think they're going with making her more of a villain.
You think so?
In this end, you know, I mean, everything in this show, they do a really good job at like having people make decisions that you sometimes agree with and sometimes you don't. Clarke has definitely had probably more moments where we have not agreed with what she's doing.
Yeah.
But I think in this end, they're probably going to really crank that up.
Make people dislike her and just take her out at
And
the end.
she will die. Like, even if her reasons, kind of like Bellamy, even if her reasons are like she means well, I think in the end, it probably will be Madi.
You think?
And it might conclude with her dying as well.
Yeah, in this episode, she just definitely super easy to dislike. Like, everything she was saying and doing, I was just like,
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I know throughout the whole series, I've like expressed that. But it was a little bit more justified at some, like, most of the story. But now it's just feels like it's lazy writing. We're just gonna make her bad.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, like, I think they're just trying to get it out.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's falling flat, like, on the emotions and like having it make sense. Like the descent in her decisions is really, it's going kind of steep.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely I think that's where it's going. I think Madi will probably take Clarke out in the end, and there will be like this new beginning with Madi, with Luca, with Hope and Jordan.
Mhm.
They really actually picked up a lot of the Hope and Jordan scenes.
Yeah, they did.
It's one of my favorite moments of this episode.
They've been some of like they grew up with a really shitty life.
Very isolated.
Yeah, isolated. And a lot of the things they've done has been like in response to what the main group does. I know Jordan hasn't really done anything bad.
Which I think is kind of the appeal of like a new beginning.
Yeah, because Hope, she's been naive and she's done some bad things, but at the same time, Jordan can kind of like balance her out and like redeem her. And you can't really blame her for like what she's done in the past all that much.
Yeah.
Even though I've been mad over some of her decisions.
Yeah, exactly. They've had like a learning curve of how to handle situations because they've never really been exposed to people and decisions and like things that affect groups and things like that. Like they really had to kind of figure that out.
And it feels like they can apply what they learned
Mhm.
over the long time and not make the same mistakes again.
Yeah.
Which is what the main crew has done a lot. Like Bellamy falling twice for ideologies or
kind
Clarke.
of reacting. Like he has like this very like reactive thing where he has a sometimes I think doesn't make sense what he's doing, but it's because of like whatever he's going through like emotionally because of something that's happened.
Yeah, and then Clarke makes the decisions where like she puts one or a few people over everyone. And then she backpedals.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not the first time she backpedals on like her decision.
Yeah.
And
I think this point it's gonna be like, that's where it's gonna go with her character.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, well I did have notes like we're back on Earth. I do think this is where it's gonna end. I like this. I like this a lot more than the idea of being on a different mystery planet.
Yeah.
I think that's like a really nice touch. I like Octavia's struggles with coming back and being in the bunker. Indra, same thing. I like how she is there for Octavia.
Yeah, and she also said something to Gaia that like made it seem like she's now gonna be there for Gaia more than she was before.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice, and I hope they really don't get rid of Indra.
I hope no one dies. I was afraid Gaia was gonna die.
Gaia? I think Indra, if anything, would die, but I don't want her to.
Yeah. Something else that I didn't quite understand was this need for Madi.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which maybe like I'm missing something, or maybe it's because Sheidheda was connected with the flame a long time ago, and there's some gaps between there and when Madi had it. But he said so himself. I probably know her better than she knows herself, but yet they still need Madi.
Yeah.
Which I'm a little.
He didn't mention that she has a key though.
Yeah, but
why wouldn't he remember the key if he was in her head?
Exactly. My only thought, we kind of talked about it like during commercials, was possibly within all the information that was in the flame, maybe certain things pop up or resurface to like certain current commanders, and she had something that he just never really, in the consciousness of like the flame, like it never surfaced for him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of, other than, you know, why not just use Sheidheda?
Right.
Instead of going after Madi and doing all of that.
Yeah, maybe someone can explain that part better if they know, because I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. And then lastly, Murphy. Murphy, I feel like he's been consistent all the way through this season, and I think I really enjoy Murphy's scenes and what he says and what he does.
Him and Emori make a really good team.
Yes.
Emori doesn't stand out as much because she wasn't one of the main characters from the start. But I've really liked them together. They work well together with people. One's like the moral support and one's the leader. It's good to see him in this position, especially now that they're back on Earth. I want to see if they take that further. If they end up getting the people back on Earth.
I definitely think
maybe
so.
He'll be part of the leadership. And of course, like most shows, I hope they're not building him up
to die.
Kill him.
I know. But yeah, Murphy's really, like, he's up there for me during these last few episodes.
Me too.
I think we covered everything. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah. If any of you have anything else to add about this episode or any details that we're still kind of confused about, just drop it down in the comments. Also, let us know how you felt about this episode. It was really weird. But yeah, make sure you also like our video, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, and we'll see you all next week.
Thank you. Bye.